Hello guys, my name is the Simulation Geek and welcome to episode 13 of Fishycraft. Now as promised, this is going to be sort of like a clean-up episode, so the idea is we'll spend some time in industrial, probably do some slight cleaning up on the hacienda, and I'm trying to finish off some farms. Now, what I want to get done first is probably this. Well, no, I think I'll come back to the industrial district later, so I want to get this lava farm done. Really just putting a little roof on it, making it look a bit less, what's the word, dangerous, right? Also working on making the other sort of wheat and beetroot farms, like over here. It should be pretty easy, we just need some hopper mine carts, and we also need to get rid of this, the original bamboo farm, because we have this one over here. Now, the dripstone farm, I'm probably going to get that done off camera once, because I feel like it's too much for for an episode. And I'll also get the skeleton farm done, and probably tidy this sort of area up, because in a couple of episodes time I want to get working on this pumpkin and melon farm. So the way we're probably going to do it is we're going to have like water down this side, water here, water there, in like stages of blocks, and then we'll have all the pumpkins and melons, and we'll have the collection system here, and then we'll have to get rid of this. There's a bit to do, but nothing that's overly complicated. So we're going to start the episode off by working on the skeleton farm now. Not gonna lie, it is closer to the hacienda than it is to here, so yeah. And I'm just going to also AFK here a bit. I'll AFK here a bit and look how much cocoa beans we have. Now, I don't think it makes a difference when you say breaking with fortune, but yeah. And I'm going to harvest all the ones that sort of have the, I guess, the right colour. Yep, it happens. Yeah, I've not really cleaned out my inventory since last time. So yeah, that's why I have such a messy inventory. So it'll be nice if we can actually get some of if we can get this sort of fully planted. Might want to also add some scaffolding, but yeah, we should be fine. Right, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to just chop like a couple of logs down, and then guys, I'll see you once I'm at the skeleton farm. I'm not going to make it overly complicated. I mean, I think I have all the resources I need for it anyway. As much as it just seems like junk from last episode, should be fine. Right, so I'll be back with you once I'm at the skeleton farm. Alright guys, so well, we've arrived. So it's all the way down here. Now, I think the last time I was here was like, early December. Me and Boy Jack came down here. And this is it. So looking at it, now it needs some work. For example, this is what Jack sort of works on. Now I've got the logs for sale. I think we should just have the floor as logs. So this should essentially be like the main area. And I want to keep the glass, but also I think it would be nice if we had a toggleable switch for lights. But the thing is, we'd probably have to install that in the future, because I still didn't know what there was to work on here. So if we say I had like redstone lamps which we can switch on and off, that would be neat. I'm not going to make it overly complicated. I think all I'm going to do really is make this sort of AFK room nice. Have some form of like, I wonder what like the kill chamber should be. but should be somewhere around here. Or I guess they fall, they burn on some like magma somewhere here. So it is a pretty hard thing to work on. And also this design isn't as nice as I thought it would be. But get that out of the wall. I think that was Jack's idea. So we can do that. So me and him originally did work on this a bit. So he did some bits, I did some bits, and it actually looked pretty nice. Well, in the sense of it looked nice for what it was. See, we did get some stuff from it. So I think, do we just do the walls as stone? Let's do the walls as stone. And then the floor is stone. Right, have some stone here, because what I'm just wanting to do is figure out a nice aesthetic design, but we'll do this wall, and this wall is cobble. But then the ceiling, floor, and everything else as stone. Just to get the aesthetic. Now, the problem with this one, with this specific one, is it's a really annoying curve just underneath here. So we're going to have to work around it. But I guess I'll be back with you once I have... So guys, I've done a little bit of progress on the skeleton farm. I'm just here at the ravine. Might pick up a bit more cobblestone, but I don't feel like I have enough inventory space, so I guess that's a no. Just saying off because I need some redstone lamps, right? And also, I need some more magma, so I guess it might be an excuse to go into the nether. I also might need a hopper minecart on that, and I'm not sure if there's much iron left, but if not, we can always go mining in the area or something like that. I mean, you know, there's always plenty of iron to find in the world. So I'm going to go to the mansion rather than the hacienda. Eventually, I will have to keep going to the hacienda, so I've actually got like the storage system in the hacienda complete. Right. Can't read them because I don't have any glowing. Yeah, diamond white, and now I don't like glowing cool. So I ran out of glowing after like 2 signs, and like I can't see anything. Right, let's stock up on redstone dust. And never related. Okay, we have some glowstone dust. How much will we need? It's in fulls, right? So if we take 16, we can make 4 glowstone. That's 4 lamps. Should be enough. And now for our killing system, we need hopper minecarts. We probably only have like 1 hopper minecart, something. So we're not overly complicating it. That worries me. Yeah, I don't feel like there is a hopper minecart because I just don't feel like crafting one right now. I would just say it'd be easier if we took one that already to be made. Because it's a community farm, I feel obligated, that's the right fancy word, to borrow said resource hopper minecart from Haribo's chests. He never comes on, and well, it might be a good opportunity to borrow something for a community project. It's only a hopper, we'll each have an iron farm, and there's always mining to do. And I'm going to take a spider out with me. Tasty. Now, I'm just going to the hacienda to get some more resources. I've realised we need more hopper minecarts than this, right? Look, we need to get the wheat and beetroot minecarts set up, so we're probably going to need like what? We need like a stack of stuff. Now, I have that's the block of iron. A couple of blocks of iron from when I originally did mining for when it was 1.17, no 1.18, 1.17. Back in like when it came out, because I literally did mining on the day it came out. Also, I'm going to need rails, which I guess is a good excuse to come over and grab some stuff. Should be fine on the wood front of things. And yeah, now the magma. I need to have some magma here. So I feel like if I don't have magma here, there is sort of another place where I could go get. Actually, I think I know what happened to my magma supplies. Remember, like, what, 8 episodes ago now? We were, or however much, whatever episode it was, the Halloween episode. I guess we lost all our magma during that episode. Since we lost it, we placed it. I think we took all magma out of there. And we put it into I guess sort of, you know, the decoration in it. Now I should have some magma cream, because I can't be bothered going with the nether, because I think it's just a waste of time. I want to get this episode out and upload it as quick as possible, because I'm a bit behind schedule. I do have a schedule on my channel, but don't follow that as of right now, because I'm behind schedule. I've not figured the schedule out yet properly and how I'm gonna, like, record everything, so I'm in time with the schedule. I'm a bit always behind. How many times have we done Ender Dragon on this world? I swear down once. There we go. Magma blocks. See, they're a bit. So about an hour later, well, last clip I recorded half an hour ago, but this farm is now complete. Now, if we just turn the lights on again, it's sort of dodgy how it works. Reason being, the water source doesn't work out as well, and I've dug out, there's a bit too much room in it. The room's not symmetrical, so I've just done it the, I guess, hard way of doing it. Now I'm going to turn mobs on, I'm going to see if it works, and I'm going to do the beetroot and wheat farm, and then we'll probably just finish off this thing. Lava farm. I feel like I would have forgot something though. Difficulty easy. Alright. Doors locked. Lights off. See, it is a bit slow. So say we were to go AFK here. See? It's only one at a time, but it actually works. So I can now turn the lights on. Turn them on. Another spot. I guess. Oh yeah, more. Door locked. Yeah, they see me, but the thing is, they can't shoot me. Yeah, I guess it's actually working out pretty nice. So we'll just have this one essentially kill itself. Turn the lights on. And then let's see what we got. From about 4 skeletons. This just does it itself. It takes a while. Right. Peaceful. Opens the door. And yeah, I also got to break your way into it. That's a pretty good. It's fairly like simple. It's not complicated. Nothing spawns here because that's all slab and this is wall. So I guess this could be like a viewing platform. Something to say we could actually eventually come here and we could actually change the design, but we could actually just stand here and be killing them with looting swords. that would be an idea for the future. This is simple because I doubt anybody's really going to be using this often. This is why I've done it, that it's not overly complicated, and we can riptide out of here. Alright, so let's take all that we'll need, which I think is, I have my inventory. Do we need all that? I don't think so. So I need to come back for them things, I will. So yeah, actually it worked now. Let's try and get out of here and set off and get our industrial district stuffs up and running. But yeah, this might be a little bit hard. Right, we need to do this. Right. Let's not overcomplicate this. And let's go. So yeah, that actually works. I'm fairly happy about it. You know, it seems like a complicated way and technical way of actually having done a farm like that. But I think we should be fine. You know, I don't think we need something like, you know, crazy. I've also remembered where the Mesa is on this world. It's literally like over there. And me and Haribo have only been there like twice. But like, if we need gold, we can get some there. We have enough stuff for like hoppers. Because we're now going to get the beetroot farm done, and then we can get the thingy farm. And if I feel like there's one more farm we need to do. But it just might be my head. There's one more thing that we should do for the episode, but in my head I can't think what it was. So I also want to get the episode sort of recorded. You know, the right word is edited. So, I mean, I think editing it will only take me, what, however long the video is, plus 10 minutes. It's not, editing isn't, well, sometimes editing can take, say, a couple of hours, but, like, I think editing is one of the easiest stages of recording a video, because, look, you can, thumbnails there, it's very simple, but then, I think recording would be the hardest stage of making a YouTube video, because it's like, well, first of all, what do you want to do? Another thing is how long. It's like, I try to aim for like 20 to 25 minute videos, but like, well, last episode, I think one morning I got carried away with recording, and I sort of ended up having like a, you know, when we're doing this, got myself carried away. I feel like that is with every episode. Now I should have took a piece of dripstone, but there is some over there, so we can always nab one off. Alright. Let's get down to doing this. And also there's this little path thing here. Or this here. There used to be a tree here, and I remember this path is from March, so last year. Somewhat like a, yes, old Fishycraft thing. Where? What? The heck? Because wait, the farm goes up to... Where? What? Oh, have I just put in the hoppers here? I think I've just put in the hoppers, but are they connected? I take it as they are connected to this chest. Why is there a piece of bamboo in there? That explains it. Alright, so let's get placing the rails, and we're probably going to need a couple powered rails as well. So I'm thinking, I feel like if there's no gold here, I will get a bit triggered. Yes, there is. Welcome to the industrial district. It surprises me how much resources there are here that, you know, especially Haribo, his sort of portion of the chests here. I don't think he realises how much he has here. Like, where is it? That. That is like, what, 6 hearts of the sea. That's 6 conduits. That is 41 diamonds. Alright, I've jabbered on for too long. This episode's going to be like, what should be like half an hour by now? I don't know. Let me get this done. Okay guys, so I've actually done essentially like a strip, and I've put the slabbed roof on. I'm thinking, well, wheat and beetroot. It's not really something we really going to be using. Saying that we need to sort of prioritise carrots and potatoes. This is what I'm thinking. I'm not going to do a third strip, and we're just going to stick with 2. Because, you know, I just don't see why we're going to have, you know, as, like, that much. So probably this area we're going to repurpose for something else. And also the sorting the sugarcane farm. Best I can really do with this area right now is flatten it out. We'll probably start working here in a couple of episodes time. But I think before I move on to this quarter, which is where we're going to have all the, like, I don't know what to call them, like foundation farms, so like the main farms, the ones that are sort of going to be the foundation of the economy, things like kelp and pumpkins and sugarcane, like just things like that, if you get what I mean. Before we can start them sort of farms, you know, just this area needs to be done. But I can, you see, a lot of this I can actually do off camera, but I'm sure choosing to put it into an episode just so the episode, you know, just got a bit more chunk of progress done. Well, I think I should get back to getting things done off camera, just so the episodes are not half, it's not, well, half not as long, and then also so I can, there's a, you know, sense of progress going on, not just in episodes but outside of them as well. I think this is a good point to finish off the episode, and I feel like I've missed something, and I know I have, because I was meant to do this. And I think also last episode I promised I'd do some things which I've not done, but I recorded last episode like a week ago, right? And that episode's like 50 minutes long or something, right? So like, I'm not going to remember everything I said. Alright, next episode we'll do this, next episode I'll do that. I still can't remember it. Unless say I was to, you know, like as I'm editing, we'll write it all down, but yeah. So this farm, we'll probably actually get this done either off camera or next episode, and I also feel like Haribo has wasted plenty of hoppers, but because he said, oh, I'm going to do a different design. His design is honestly so inefficient, not gonna lie. Look, there's like, this is like 32 wide. 32 hoppers, or something like that. I think it's 32 wide at least. It's like 20 hoppers, or however wide it is. There's that many hoppers, right? And there's a good bit of them. There's no need to have that much hoppers. Because at the end of the day, it's a waste, you know? And also, look at all this, like, it's not necessary. You can just have one, you can have literally like 2. This could have been like, what, 2 hoppers. 1 hopper minecart, and then 1 hopper at one end, got funneling into a chest. It could have been that simple, but Haribo decided to do that design. I'm going to keep it because I feel like I'd have to completely tear most of the farm down even to get it done the way Haribo. And I also probably put in the hopper minecarts, if I remember, for all the other farms off camera, because, well, I can stand here AFK and then, well, I'm not going to get any produce because of the cactus farm, or not that farm won't be a big deal, or thinking what other farms, oh, like the carrot and potato, but they're not really automatic. Probably doing another one of these sort of like, well, let's get some projects finished off, because the skeleton farm, that's finished. You know, I think the only thing that really needs doing in the industrial is like just finishing off projects. I think that's the only thing that needs doing. Like, a lot of farms are finished, but there are a couple of ones that I want to get finished before probably February, because then the industrial district will be a year old. And the older this district gets, the more I get a feeling it is getting to a point of incompletion. I mean, I literally placed these tracks in April and I've not done anything with them. But all I've said, there'll be a pumpkin and melon farm here. I think I've said that on like plenty of my episodes. I think episode 3 we sort of did. Did we? I feel like episode 3 was completely sacrificed to. Oh, that was the pond episode, but I think we spent like half an episode in the industrial district. But industrial progress has been made today. Like, well, I'm thinking about it. I might do the beetroot farm. Rather than do the full of it, I might only do like half of it or something. So we just have a little bit up to here or something. Or something like that. So and then we can actually have wheat here and we can just have a little beetroot farm here. Because I think about it, we don't need big beetroot factories, right? We're only probably going to need a little bit for beetroot because what is beetroot used for? I mean, yeah. So next episode, right, I have plans to probably start building the red farm and probably work a little bit on the hacienda and also show you what I would have done with this. All I think I'm going to do to this, add some pillars, probably just add pillars. I'm even going to change the colour of the glass because I just don't find it useful. Might work a bit on the dripstone farm, right, saying I'm not thinking and stuff. That's a little bit too small, I'm just going to... That's settled. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Fishycraft. If it's a long one, I do apologise, but I still can't know how long it is until I've done all the editing and trim bits that I don't have. Cause sometimes I say something like, and then I was like, oh, I don't feel like it's necessary in the episode. Also, oh yeah, the Goldberry farm. That's another thing I completely forgot to do. I think the rest of this we can actually dedicate to probably still having a bamboo farm here. Not gonna lie, the more bamboo we have, the more we can get emeralds for Fletchers. I hope you guys did enjoy. I see you in